This is Terry Cleaver here live at the Pet and Horticultural Show here on the 8th of August in Pencester Gardens, reporting for Dover Community Radio. And here we are at the bird stand, which is the Sky Bird of Prey display team. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi there, I'm Paul Green from Sky Bird of Prey display team, and today I've brought along 6 birds, a little static display. We were welcomed down by Dover Council to come down and display them. We're not doing a flying display today because too many seagulls in the middle of the town centre.
So what type of birds have you got down here today?
Well, we brought along quite a few babies on this one. It's now that time of year, spring's kind of finished, and all the young ones here. We've got a 15-week-old Harris Hawk that we bred ourselves called Crispy. Female peregrine, she's about 12 weeks old. It's her first show. And 10-week-old American Kestrel.
So these are all British birds apart from the Kestrel then, aren't they?
Unfortunately, no. Over the back there we've got a Bengal eagle owl called Bob. He was at River when we see you there before. And we've got European eagle owl, and they kind of come from Norway, Scandinavian parts of Europe and stuff.
And what sort of things do the birds actually eat?
Unfortunately, all living things.
They're not picky then?
No, they're not picky at all. The Harris Hawk would live on ground mammals, small mammals, rabbits, around that kind of size. The peregrine obviously would live on pigeons, anything flying, and you can see by the different shapes of their feet, they're all designed to catch different things.
So do you normally do flying displays then?
Yes, we do. Yep. We normally fly them all. Dover only obviously wanted us to do a static display today, so we were happy with that. Gives us a day off, and flying birds that we use in the display all the time a day off. So all we've done is brought a few babies along, get them used to the system, let them see the public, and they've all been really well behaved, as you can see.
And how much does it cost to look after all these?
Well, we have about 35 birds, 45, but 35 to 40 birds. It all depends if you want to count the chicks and the babies that are in the aviaries. But on average they cost us around about £200 a month to feed that lot. So.
And that, you get all the money for that from displays you do around the country?
We have to do displays pretty much one a weekend from March to September to make sure that everything's sufficient for them.
So out of these here, if I can ask this, do you have a favourite bird at all?
I'm not allowed to have a favourite. No, I've got too many to look after to have a favourite, but I do like them all. Yeah. I do like this year's female peregrine. She's lovely. So, Agnes.
And why is she called Agnes?
Because she comes from Yorkshire.
Oh, right, okay. And out of the British birds here, can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, well, we've got the Kestrel over there, Tilly. She's sitting around. She's really flying well. She's only 15 weeks old again, and that's the one you normally see hovering down the motorways. They like the motorways because there's lots of little long bits of grass where they can hunt and find their quarry. So, luckily enough, with the roads being built and the little grass verges, it's given them a habitat that they lost through development and housing. So the peregrines obviously taking good abundance on the pigeons that are living in Dover town, and especially London. There's a recorded 22 pairs here this year breeding. I'm not sure on what numbers have come out of them yet, but 22 pairs within 20 square miles in London, so that's
quite a lot then.
Yeah, there's a lot of pigeons.
So what sort of displays are you doing coming up then, and events?
We've got quite a few events coming up. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure where they are. We kind of be flat out every weekend. I know that our last 2 days before we give the birds a month off before we start doing our experience days, we're at Southborough show near Tunbridge on the 12th and 13th, and then we go up to Scotland for a couple of weeks and give all the other birds a good fly up there.
Is there any way our listeners can find out more about the Sky Bird of Prey display team?
Certainly, you can go to www.skybirdsofprey.co.uk and drop me an email and I'll soon reply to you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.